Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Brand with Credit Experience live show. I am the one and only Coretta McCullough with some fresh braids done by my niece Alyssa in these online streets known as Rihanna B. She is an amazing braider out of Dallas. So if you are in the Dallas area, make sure you check her out. She is pretty dope. I am in the process of changing my niche, like niching down. Do you hear me? Niching down with a possible brand refresh, working on that because I am now helping six-figure women coaches, speakers, and authors who are losing money and opportunities because their branding doesn't match their promise. So, brand design is my passion and it's my purpose. And I see so many women coaches, speakers, and authors still out here DIYing your brand and or getting their cousins or, somebody to help them with their designs. So, I've decided again to tell y'all that I am niching down specifically to help them look more professional and feel confident about their online presence and get more recognition because their visual presence is going to be on point and their brand is going to look credible. Get it? Credible. Not for real though, credible and worthy of top tier reputation in these streets after working with me. So, if you are watching this live, say hi to me in the comments, type hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, type replay or hashtag replay. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can hear me. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Your support is always, always, always appreciated. So I am live on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. These are my favorite platforms. Not only are they my favorite, but this is where my target audience is. And as far as YouTube is concerned, everything is searchable. YouTube is connected to Google. So if somebody goes in and searches for reasons that their brand isn't resonating, this video is going to come up. So that is why I am on YouTube. All right. So today I'm just going to give you some reasons that your brand isn't resonating, and I'm going to tell you how to fix it. So the first reason, oh, I see comments. Hey, Noel. Okay, comments. That's what I like. Comments, because I want y'all to engage with me. So the first reason that your brand isn't resonating and how to fix it is that you look and sound like everybody else. You look and sound like everybody else. If you want to stand out, y'all know the deal. You can't blend in, right? You know this though. But yet and still, y'all are jumping on these latest design trends. A certain logo style or color starts making its way into everybody's rebrand. Every website starts following the same patterns and the same style. Trust me, I'm seeing y'all, and y'all are amazing. Like, really, really good at what you do. But that brand presence, it doesn't reflect your amazing. And it looks like you went out of your area of expertise to design something in Canva. Yeah, I said it. Or you hired some unknown from Fiverr, somebody who you've never spoken with, you don't necessarily have no type of relationship with. You sent them your idea, you got it back, you were not happy, but you didn't have time for a revision, so you had to use it anyway. Listen, when you are thinking about your visual identity and your style, I want you to pause for a minute and ask yourself, based on my audience and what I'm putting out there, how should I look? If you're a six-figure brand or even a high five-figure brand, do you look like a $6 brand? If you're charging hundreds of thousands of dollars for your coaching program, does your branding reflect that? How can you present yourself visually as well as manage your tone of voice in a way that's fresh, in a way that's clear and clean, yet not off brand? Those are some questions that you can ask yourself. The second one is your branding, which includes your website. It looks unprofessional. You're not resonating because that website and your branding doesn't look professional. I get it. You are a high achieving coach. You're an influential speaker and author. You making sales. You're doing all of this. But guess what? If your brand design And your website, if it doesn't look professional, people gonna go on there. People are looking at you while you on the stage, right? So they're gonna go on this website and they're gonna look and they're gonna run. You know, I know growing up that we've all heard don't judge a book by its cover. Well, guess what? You do it, I do it, we all do it. So does your audience, so do your clients, so does your customers. So you don't necessarily have to be a designer to see that something looks tired and something looks outdated. We subconsciously attach ourselves to certain visual styles that actually appeal to us. Some folks like bold styles, some folks like simple minimalistic styles, some like luxurious yet bold styles. As a brand designer, I spend a lot of time in my design software to make sure that certain elements of design appeal to your senses or your target audience's senses. You know, there is really a science. There is really a science to the art of design, and it is really, really dope. What a small change to this design equation can actually do for a person's perception, if you will. So if if design isn't your genius or again your area of expertise, hire a professional. Hire a professional. Okay. Next one, you're afraid to niche down your audience. Hello, Pot. My name is Kettle, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about that later. So we know we can't and shouldn't serve everybody. We already got that down. Everybody know that. Service-based businesses, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. I know how tempting it is to say that your offer could be for 10 different people in 10 different industries, and maybe it can. But unless you have a huge sales and marketing team with a gang of employees, there is absolutely no way that you can effectively reach and provide targeted messaging or design that actually appeals to all of those different people. It is no way. So, story time. When I elevated my brand, I was like, yeah, I'm helping coaches, consultants, professional service providers create a strong, recognizable brand. Y'all been with me. Y'all been hearing that, right? Okay. There's a lot of coaches, a lot of consultants, and a lot of professional service providers out there, right? Yeah. So after going through my own brand strategy process, and I promise you guys, you should probably do this. If you have like a brand experience guide, go through that guide at least once a year. Okay, go through that guide to make sure everything is still on point and things are still the same. You're still trying to attract the same people and things like that. But I went through my own brand strategy process. And I'm working with a marketing specialist because branding and marketing go hand in hand along with sales, right? So I'm niched down. And again, like I told you earlier, it is very, very specific. As I said, I now help six-figure coaches, speakers, and authors look like six-figure coaches, speakers, and authors. I help them look more professional and get more offers and opportunities because their branding actually will match their promise once they work with me. So you see the difference, and you see how I've actually niched down to just saying coaches, consultants, and professional service providers. That was just a little too broad. So what you want to do is start with one audience and build your brand strategy around them. If you have a lot of targets and a lot of personas in your head, you're going to try to make every tagline, every course, every speech, every blog post, every social media post, you're gonna try to make that please everybody. And that's not sustainable in your business. It's not sustainable at all. It wasn't sustainable for me to continue to try to reach coaches, consultants, and professional service providers because it's just too broad of a niche. So you end up setting yourself up for a whole lot of burnout there. As you're getting to the next level and you're able to dedicate more time and resources into your branding and into your marketing efforts, that secondary audience that you want to attract, they're going to eventually come to you. They're going to naturally come to you, and you'll be better prepared to expand your brand strategy to actually include them. Okay. So the next reason that you're not resonating is because you're not making an emotional connection. And I know you hear me say that all the time. So you're in business for a reason that goes beyond paying bills, right? There's something that's actually driving you to build something. So don't be afraid to talk about what's driving you to build this brand. Don't be afraid to stand for something and actually own your purpose and let the people know that you're owning your purpose. Marketing your business and getting clear about your brand identity will be so much easier when you put your true values out there. People, us humans, we as people, we connect with people. We don't connect with products or necessarily services, if you will. You give your clients something to hold on to and follow when you put yourself out there and actually state your purpose, actually talk about your purpose. You build the following by actually figuring out a solution to a problem and driving home that the emotional benefits of your solution are way too good for somebody to pass up. All right. Last thing for today, your visual brand and your brand may not match. That is the reason that you are not resonating with your audience. Something to think about. Have you ever seen a tech company do a logo reveal or have a logo that uses a script font? You probably haven't. You know why? Because a tech company is trying to convey probably a bold, modern, forward-thinking design. Your logo and your brand elements are just as powerful as your copy and everything else in telling your brand story as a whole. When the big vision doesn't align with your brand identity, it can confuse potential clients into thinking that your particular kind of business actually serving somebody else. You can confuse the folks. So you have seconds, probably not even 10 seconds, probably milliseconds in the days of social media to actually get your ideal client's attention. Your visual brand needs to actually prep them to understand your story, understand your vibe, so your copy can actually close the sale. Those emails, what you say, that website, that messaging, when you get on these discovery calls, can actually close the sale. All right. And that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I gave y'all 5 reasons that your brand isn't resonating, and I gave you ways to fix that. Now, if you found yourself feeling some type of way as I was going through these, or you were nodding your head, yes, that's me, or anything resonated with you, FYI, y'all, I can help you. I can take that branding weight off of your shoulders, with your very own brand design that's professional, that actually has a strategy behind it. And it doesn't look like everybody else's because, branding is not cookie cutter. Branding is not cookie cutter. So after the brand refresh, you'll be more confident in your online presence and your offline, when you're on those stages, and you'll get more opportunities because people won't skip over your marketing materials and they'll see you. So if you're ready for this type of elevation, ready for the next level, apply to work with me at brandwithcredit.com/apply. That is brandwithcredit.com/apply. Hey, Phyllis. If I have helped you on your branding journey today, type yes in the comments. Say hell yeah. Say yes in the comments. And if I haven't, you can let me know that too. As I always say, I'm all about honesty. I'm all about realness because it all makes me better. And my hope is that I am able to help you by providing value that you can actually use on your branding journey right now. That's what the Brand with Credit experience is all about. Plus, I like talking to y'all. Yeah, that part. So please love the live. Please share the live. Tell your networks about the live. Hey, Jamie, do a watch party with the live with your business networks. Share it, share it, share it. Invite me to speak to your networks. Collaborate with me. Maybe you're a coach who needs a branding aspect of your coaching program. Let's chat. Let's see how we can work together. Like I said, I'm all about building relationships. All right. So that being said, always giggling, right? That's my personality. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for engaging with me today. And I will see y'all next time on the Brand with Credit Experience live show. All right. Thank y'all. Bye.